He has Andre Boudreaux will be at first base. Sion will be at second. Robert Trevino at shortstop. And then Hunter Odom is back over there at third base. In the outfield, Hunter Bettner will be over at left field. Center field will be held by Landon Moore. This will be a bunt. They'll go in for a strike for Noah Lafferty. Preston Wetchell will take over responsibilities over in right field. The second, Govs have an opportunity to take the lead here early in the game. 0-2 is going to make the count. As Tomlin playing in right field today for Govs. Zane Falk is on deck for Dothan. As Ethan Kavanaugh is on over at second after he was able to get on base on his first time up. Off an error by Robert Trevino over at shortstop. Trevino with back-to-back games with at least one error. Count is 1-2 as Lafferty is on the verge of possibly getting his 26th strikeout of the season. And he will get a perfect pitch, and Lafferty will keep runners at first and second now with one out as he rings up Ryan Tomlin. On the opposite catcher stepping in, number 3. Runners on first and second with one out. Lafferty has seen a lot of actions on third and second with one out. As Zane Falk, the leading batter on this Dothan team, has been productive all season long, and he continues put on a good with that 2-run double. As Michael Brewer, number 21, is on deck for the Govs. Lafferty now has 26 strikeouts on the year after that strikeout. Swing and a miss. Counts even at 1 ball and 1 strike, still 1 out. The only out that was recorded was by Ryan Tomlin. He was struck out looking in the 2 runs coming to score. Now a runner on first with 1 out. Or actually a runner on second with 1 out. Now Michael Brewer will come up. Number 21 playing at center field today. 3 crucial errors, 4-0 lead for the Govs here in James Field. Pitch is upstairs for ball 1. It'll be a swing and a miss. Counts commune at 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch not going to count right there. Okay. 2 balls and 1 strike with 1 out here in top of the first inning. Runner on second. Noah Lafferty giving up 4 runs so far, but 2 hasn't had help from his players out in the field as that is in for a strike. Counts even at 2 balls and 2 strikes to Michael Brewer. Errors by Noah Lafferty, Robert Trevino, and Preston Wetchell. And 4 runs have come in to score. Some Chiefs will have to go try to get an offensive spring in the bottom of the first inning. That'll be upstairs for a full count to Brewer with Don Williams, number 17, on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Lafferty didn't have many opportunities with the bases loaded or hardly any base runners. His last time he was on the mound for the Sun Chiefs against Enterprise State, he had a complete game shutout. Full count. That'll be a foul ball. Brewer was able to get a piece of that one. But now Lafferty is going to have to keep this game close, and he's hoping his offense can produce some kind of offense to cut into this lead. Sion, Boudreaux, and Odom will lead off in the bottom of the first inning for the Sun Chiefs. They're hoping to start the game out right with a 1-2-3 inning. That is outside for ball 4. Runners on first and second now with 1 out. Now Don Williams up next to bat. The first baseman steps in. left-handed batter with runners on first and second. Still one out here in the top of the first inning. Coastal's had a lot of troubles over the years, over the last couple of games, getting out of innings. And they've had multiple innings where they've given up 5 or more runs, and that's why Coach Stearns had come out onto the mound to have a quick meeting with Noah Lafferty. Still a 4-0 game right now, but he's got to get out of this inning and give his offense a chance to gradually complete the comeback for his team. Noah Lafferty, who's been one of the better pitchers in the lineup for the Sun Chiefs, 2 wins on the year, which ties for the most, tied up with Salter Green and Luke Boykin. Sun Chiefs are 10-19 on the year, currently on a 3-game losing streak. It's going to be a 1-0 count here to Don Williams. John Rodriguez is on deck. Still 1 out. The only out was a strikeout by Noah Lafferty. He delivers a pitch downstairs for ball 2. And also we saw Michael Brewer just get walked. He is currently on first. It's Don Williams trying to record the 3rd hit of the afternoon for the Dubs. He fouls this one off. Count's going to be 2-1 right here. Far enough lands that Ethan Kavanaugh, who is the leadoff man in the batting order, is on deck currently right now.
Oh, without a doubt. Just because of that. You could do that? If you got really lucky, like my buddy. Well, okay, let's just say I built the.
I was like, there's no way that went over an hour.
No, we changed it.
Cool.
You can minimize the movements and make them so much smaller and more.
I had one friend that plays every single game on his PC with an Xbox controller. Even Minecraft, I was like, bro, what are you doing?
Sion. And we're back here for the bottom of the first inning. I'm Dallas Renzi, the voice of the Coastal Alabama Sun Chiefs. Sun Chiefs down 4-0. We'll take a look at their starting batting order for game number 1. Lean off, and in the batter's box is going to be Breon Sion. As he'll step in, Andre Boudreaux's right behind him, Hunter Odom. Luke Swan will be batting cleanup as the designated hitter after hitting his first home run of the season. Sion hits a high by at the third baseman. The third to first is in time. Chad Salter with a nice play at first. 1 out here. And behind Luke Swan is going to be Preston Wetchell, Robert Trevino, Hunter Bettner, Mason Parker, and then Landon Moore will finish out the batting order. As Andre Boudreaux steps in with a 286 batting average on the year. He hits on the first pitch, a ground ball to the second baseman. Kavanaugh had trouble with it at first, but delivers a nice throw. 2 pitches, 2 ground balls, 2 outs here in the double. That's his 8th hit of the season. And he is starting to have the offensive production he was hoping to have at the beginning of the season. He delivers another hit, and right now it's a 2-out rally for the Sun Chiefs as they have hit back-to-back hits off of Copeland after back-to-back 2 ground balls. And now Preston Wetchell will step in. He is the 5th batter Copeland has faced. 2 outs, 2 extra, a 279 batting average, 1 home run, and 13 RBIs on the year. He's trying to produce another big hit. He swings and misses. Counts 2-1 to Wetchell. Hit right off the bottom right-hand corner of the scoreboard over in left field to open up the scoring for the Sun Chiefs. Wetchell, good take right there as it's a 3-1 count. Robert Trevino is on deck as he had an excellent afternoon yesterday against the Dubs in Dothan as he was able to produce 2 RBIs for the Sun Chiefs. Dubs get an opportunity here in the bottom of the first with a couple base runners on base. 4-1 lead. Wetchell swings and misses. It's going to be a full count with Luke Swan on at second. 2 outs. Trying to continue the inning after Hunter Odom was able to prevent a 1-2-3 inning for Copeland to begin the game. And now the Sunchiefs are threatening to. Four to 1 goes as Ethan Kavanaugh, who led off the top of the first inning, will lead off here in the second inning. And it's Noah Lafferty. Sunchiefs were able to get offense from Hunter Odom and Luke Swan season. That will drop in for Noah Lafferty as Cleet Hortzog earned his 6th win of the season on the mound for Dothan. Pitched over 5 complete innings, 2 hits, 2 runs allowed, had 7 strikeouts on the year, another swing and a miss. Lafferty is able to. And 2-1 on the year. For Coastal, the offense came up for Andre Boudreaux and Robert Trevino with an RBI each. Sunchiefs only had 3 hits in game number 1. Already with 2 hits so far and a hit into deep left center field. Salter Chaz, that will go off of a tree back in center field. And Salter Chaz gives the Doves back 5-1 is your score here in the second inning as Lafferty gives up his 2nd home run of the season. And the Doves able to produce a home run with the bases loaded with a 2-run double. Home run single for Zane Falk. Zane Falk is 2 for 2 in this game. And that'll be. He smashes one to left field. Hunter Bettner with plenty of room makes the catch. Shot home run from Chaz Salter extends the lead 5-1 for the Doves, but we head to the bottom of the second.